What is up, YouTube? I'm Laura, and you're watching Atomic News. And it's getting bad. It's getting really bad. I know that on this channel, I usually cover border-related news. But today, we need to speak about what's going on in Afghanistan because it's getting bad. It's bad. It's worse than you could have imagined. You just read the title of this live stream, and I'm about to go over an article that I came across today that is going to blow your mind because the U.S. government, U.S. officials, Biden, whoever you want to label it, we, us, we just gave the Taliban a list of Americans, green card holders, and allies still on the ground in Afghanistan so that we could expedite their evacuation. Do you really think that's what the Taliban is going to do with that information? I mean, anybody with two brain cells to rub together can figure out that's a bad idea. Anybody want to disagree with me? Raise your hand. Put something in the chat room right now if you want to disagree. I'd love to hear your theory on that. Can you tell I'm a little pissed off right now? I'm a lot pissed off. I'm fired up and ready to go. I finally decided to take my TikTok political because I was going to keep my TikTok non-political, just a fun thing to do. And I'm like, you know what? I'm so angry. Screw this. Screw this. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Laura, and this is Atomic News. This is a conservative news channel. If you're not conservative, you may not like what I have to say, and that's fine. I don't care. Because if you're not conservative and you actually think that everything going on in Afghanistan is okay, you need to go get yourself checked up here because you clearly have no common sense. And even a 4-year-old can figure that out. So, hold on. Someone has a message held for review. Not Biden. He doesn't have any brain cells. Correct. I'm going to approve that message. So, I'm going to tell you guys some things that are going to blow your mind today. I'm going to let you listen to a video that is going to blow your mind. And and what I said is true. I'm going to let you listen to the video because I can't show it. I'm just going to suggest that you search for it if you want to see the actual footage, okay? Because if I showed this video on my channel, they would delete my channel. They'd cancel, boom, gone, okay? It's already permanently demonetized because I'm not afraid to speak my mind. But thank you, Fidela, thank you. I see that, oh, somebody has a, why is Trump complimenting the Taliban? What are you talking about? I'm not even sure what that means. Okay, but whatever. Okay. Why is Trump complimenting Taliban? I don't think you get Trump's humor. I think that's the problem. Dutchie, stop crying. Hey, Rob! Someone needs to get Dutch off the bed. She's gonna cry. Hold on, the dog's gonna cry. Give me a sec, guys. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, she's old. And apparently she had the idea that she was gonna go do something else. So, back to the news, all right. This is an article from the postmillennial.com. It says, U.S. officials in Afghanistan, so U.S. officials, all right, in Afghanistan have given the Taliban a list of Americans and Afghans to evacuate. Yeah, because that's going to work, right? That's going to work. The plan was to enable the expediting of Americans and Afghan allies from Afghanistan. Sure. That's like giving the devil a map to your home. Dumbass. Okay. But a Defense Department official speaking, basically saying they want to be anonymous, told Politico that basically they just put all those Afghans on a kill list. which is true. It's true. And they are killing people over there, which is a video I'm going to let you listen to in a little bit here, okay? Because it's real, it's happening, and you need to see or hear it. And you need to get angry about it. Because it's not just going to stop in Afghanistan. Oh, no. No, 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 no. It's not going to stop there. It's just appalling and shocking and makes you feel unclean. Unclean. Who wrote this article? Makes you feel unclean? That sounds like it was written by a Muslim. I'm not sure. I don't know. Unclean. Americans don't use that terminology, and that's why I say that. That sounds like something that somebody in the Middle East would say. So that's very possible. I mean, I could be misjudging that, but Politico reports that the list of names was given so that those persons on it would be granted entry into Kabul's airport. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys pronounce it Kabul or Kabul? Okay, I've always said Kabul, all right? But apparently it's Kabul? I don't know. Okay, so if you pronounce it Kabul, type 1 in the chat. If you pronounce it Kabul, type 2 in the chat. I'm just curious, okay? This, as the Pentagon said, that more attacks are to be expected. Okay, so this was before the suicide bombers. Okay, this was before the suicide bombers. So they were already expecting more violence. And that the U.S. will reach out to the Taliban. We're going to reach out to the Taliban to make sure they know what we expect them to do to protect us around the airport areas. Yeah, let me know how that works out for us. Yeah, because they're going to cooperate, right? Right? Oh, no. No, 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 no. This is sickening. This is sickening, okay? President Biden was asked on Friday. What day is it today? Why do you continue to trust the Taliban? This after giving a speech in which he said that the U.S. is in constant contact with the Taliban. Ring, ring. This is Joe Biden. I want to speak to the Taliban. Yeah, that's about how it probably goes. We made it clear to the Taliban that any attack on our forces or disruption of our operations at the airport will be met with swift and forceful response, Biden said on Friday. On Thursday, suicide attacks rocked the airport. Okay, this Friday, Thursday thing must have to do with the time zones then. Okay, it's probably already Friday over there. That's probably what it is. On Thursday, suicide attacks rocked the airport, killing at least 10 U.S. servicemen. I think the number is up now. I think it's, 12 now? I don't know. And injuring dozens of other people. I did read a report. Please don't backseat drive. I can't hear you and you know it. If he's going to add his 2 cents in here, I've told him before, get your ass in front of the camera. Or www.zipit.com, Mr. Atomic. Unless you're going to come sit in here where I can hear you. Thank you. Can you tell I'm pissed off? So, yeah. We just gave the Taliban a hit list, essentially. Targets. All of those people have targets on their back right now, so the Taliban knows who to target. Why? We can't get those people out. We're probably not going to get those people out. And I'm not sure who this person is, but I'm sure you guys have seen this video. Basically, essentially accusing the Americans that are still stuck in Afghanistan of it being their fault that they're there because they didn't register. When you go to Afghanistan, you're supposed to register and notify, the embassy and officials, et cetera, that you are there so that should something happen, they know you're there and that you need to get out, right? So what they're saying is that there's lots of people that didn't do this, so essentially, oops, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Especially when you let all these people pile in over the border and we don't know who the hell they are, but you're helping them. So why can't you help our people there just because they didn't register? That's what I got to say about that. Snafu's in the house. What's up, Snafu? Which channel are you on now? Is this your third channel that you're on? Another truther right there, Snafu Snaps. He's had quite a few of his channels taken down by YouTube already. And that sucks. It really, really sucks. But that's what happens when you actually give out factual information. So, moving on. Okay. I text all this stuff to myself just so I could get in here and show you guys this. This is something that blows my mind, okay? This article. Dozens of California children and parents are stranded in Afghanistan after summer trip. I don't know about you, but when summer vacation comes around, I'm not like, hey, let's go to Afghanistan. No. No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing, I don't think, anywhere. So let's find out why they're there. Because again, anybody with two brain cells to rub together would think, stupid idea, right? Especially when we already knew that something was going to be happening in Afghanistan back when Trump was in office. Because we knew we were going to start at least to attempt to try and pull out of there. Yeah. Dumb. Okay. Dozens of San Diego County area school students and their parents are stranded in Afghanistan, according to a report from the Los Angeles Times, after taking a trip abroad for summer vacation. Because what is there to do in Afghanistan? Let me just ask you, like, is there theme parks? Are there beaches? Is there, like, nature preserves? Did you bring a sand shovel and a bucket? I mean, that's the only thing I can think you could do out there is play in the sand. And they don't have, sand toys and quads and things like that like we do here. Why would you go there for summer vacation? Just my 2 cents. My 2 brain cells working. The outlet reported that at least 24 students and 16 parents from Cajon Valley Union School District in El Cajon, California visited. Hi, where's the rest of my article? Hold on. Stupid thing. It's giving me ads here. Oh, there we go. Now it's going away. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Visited Afghanistan earlier this summer and are now among the thousands of people who are. Where's the rest of the article? Oh my God. Don't you hate that when it's like, click here for more and then nothing comes up? Okay, close. Go away. Where's the rest of the fucking article? Okay, I guess that's it. Blaze Media, just a suggestion from Atomic News. Thanks for that tidbit, but what is that? What is that? Like, really? It's like you had a partial seizure in the middle of your article. It just stops. Where's the rest of the info? Black Bart, trust me, you don't want to deal with me. Are you talking to somebody or are you talking to me? Covfefe, Patriot, I love that. We don't have a president. That's no president. Exactly. Thank you. We have a president. He's just not in office. Now, from day one, when this started in Afghanistan and we knew that the Taliban took over, I've said, you know what needs to happen? Trump needs to pull off another miracle. Okay, do you guys remember when he was in office and he, in the cover of darkness, in complete secret, flew to the Middle East and landed on a runway with no lights? Mm-hmm. Just to surprise our servicemen and women over there for the holidays. You guys remember that? My first thought was, wouldn't that be badass if he took the Trump plane and secretly landed in Afghanistan, swooped up as many people as he could, and then took off? That would be so badass. It would be, right? So somebody on TikTok must have thought the same thing. And he posted that, and it and it literally said he's going to do this. And I'm like, sorry, there's no information out there actually confirming that he would do that. Now, if he did that, he would be the biggest Mac Daddy pimp on this planet. I'm telling you. I think that I would have to be a Trump stalker at that point. That he'd be so badass. But there is no information saying that he would do that. That's just a dream. That's just wishful thinking. If it does happen, woo! My mom says liberals are so creative. Not. She must be watching my live stream. Hi, Mom. So let me go back to my text that I sent myself, because I sent myself a whole bunch of shit. Disgusting, though. Disgusting. So, no, go away. Hold on. CBS News has an article where they're giving live updates. Biden vows revenge for Kabul attack, or Kabul, however you want to say it. That killed 13 U.S. service members. So 13 is what it is. Okay, I knew it wasn't quite 10. So I'm waiting because let me tell you, if Donald Trump was in office, if he was the president, we wouldn't be sitting here wondering what the retaliation was going to be. It would be already done. It'd be done and over, and they would be leveled if need be. Even if it took, unfortunately, some innocent lives. Yeah, we wouldn't be waiting. President Trump actually made a public statement in response to the suicide bombers and the death of our servicemen and women before the sitting president of the United States did. Joe Biden. Hold on. Did you guys see that video? I have to go find this whole video, but he was at the podium for a speech and he literally puts his head down and I'm like, is he gonna cry? Is he gonna cry? And then he puts his head up and he's like, oh yeah, I'm still here. Like, what the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna try and find it, you guys. If you want to see these videos, I'm gonna start putting these clips on TikTok, okay? Because my TikTok is Atomic News, all one word. You guys can find me, okay? It's not that hard. I started out with just some fun, nerdy stuff, and then now I'm just like at the point today, especially since my car crapped out today and I didn't get to go to work. It overheated and I've got some problems. I'm like in a mood. I'm wired. I'm fired up. I'm angry. I'm wondering, when is it time? When is it time? Because even at this point, I am ready to die for my country, and I'm not even in the military. What is the signal, and when is the time? Because apparently, if we want shit done right in this country, we have to do it. Because our government can't. They're completely incompetent. So now I'm going to play you this video, and it's going to sicken you. Okay, I'm not going to let you see it. I can't let you see it, all right? Because they will delete my channel if I show you this video and you can visually see what I'm seeing, okay? But you can listen, all right? Let me get out to my text messages. This was sent to me by a good friend of mine in Illinois. She is stuck in the middle of a blue sea. She's a little red dot in the middle of the blue sea. She's a fabulous person. And she sent this to me, and I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. So let me get over to my Facebook here. Which, by the way, if any of you are on my Facebook right now, I'm in jail for the first time because I called a liberal a pussy. Yeah. And she got really upset, so she reported me. So you know what I did? I went into her DMs and I messaged her, pussy. Yep. So I have a 3-day ban from Facebook. Hold on, I gotta get comfortable. Okay. All right, this is, okay, I want you to listen, okay? Hopefully you can hear this. I'm gonna crank it up. I'm so angry. That was the Taliban lining up Afghan soldiers for the firing squad just for being who they are. Hold on a minute. And you should be thankful that you're not seeing it, that you only got to hear it. I'm going to play you something else. Okay? And I'm sure you guys have heard this already. Let me find her. The Taliban is coming. This is a young girl screaming through a what looks like a turnstile, like a door that that turns. I don't know what you call those, with bars like you'd see at like amusement parks and whatnot. And she's screaming, "The Taliban is coming for us!" Because you know what? They will. She's a girl. They will. Oh, I'm fucking on my eyeshadow. Shit. That poor girl is scared for her life. Is she even alive now? We don't know. We may never know if that little girl is still alive and safe. We'll never know. There's one more. This should really get you. If this doesn't get you, even if you're a liberal, then you're stupid. Hold on, let me find which one it is, because I'm pandemonium outside the airport. No, not that one. I have so many that are just that I sent myself. I couldn't believe it. Hold on. Biden, listen to me carefully. You destroyed not Afghanistan, but the world. Taliban are best friends with Al Qaeda and ISIS. All they're gonna do, use our land to build our resources, to build and to destroy the world. You right now, you are on vacation, and our country was burning and bleeding to death while you're on vacation, and you call yourself a... Okay, so that was from, hold on, I'm going to shout out for this TikToker. Hold on, I don't have my glasses on, and I was just crying. Michael Geno, and then it looks like a 0. So Michael Geno 0 is the one that posted that. So thank you for posting that TikTok. I did see that today. I did follow you because of that. Thank you for putting that clip out there. Now that is a strong woman in my eyes. Somebody that says what's on her mind and she wants to fight back. This woman is probably more qualified to be a leader than Kamala Harris. Or Kamala. Okay, it's Kamala. I'm sorry. I don't care if I'm pronouncing it wrong. She's the biggest embarrassment to our country ever, Kamala Harris. We finally have a woman in office, and it's that? A laughing hyena? Yeah, an absolute embarrassment. It's not acceptable. This woman right here is more qualified to run our country than Kamala Harris is. Just my 2 cents, just my thought, just my opinion. Allegedly. You got to put all those disclaimers in there. So, yeah. And I'm not laughing because this is funny. None of this is funny. I laugh because I can't believe the amount of stupidity that is happening in this world right now. You almost half laugh just to save your sanity. That's what it is. Yes, camel toe Harris. Yes. I hate the left so much. They're cancer in this world. Kevin Wright says, I love American people and love Trump. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So if you join this live stream midstream, I'm Laura and you're watching Atomic News. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button. I am a demonetized permanently channel. And I'm proud of that because I'm not here to make money. It was nice when I did, but I'm here to get out the truth. That is the whole point of all this. This is really what all of us do, is to actually get the truth and the information out there. It's not about the Benjamins. I make plenty of money doing what I do for work. It's not about the Benjamins being on here at all. So make sure you share this video too as well when we're done, because this is no joke. I really love this TikToker here. I want to show you guys this TikToker, and then I'll tell you what his name is.
So fucking horrible. We go from America first, no man left behind, to America last, leave everyone behind. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Now Marine blood has been shed because of what our fucking asshole president is doing. Time to get him out of office. Time to invoke the 25th Amendment. And time to get a no shit taker Trump back in office who gives a shit. Where are my American people at? Where's the support? Prayers to all the Marines families that lost their lives in this shit show.
Okay, so that was Inked Repub 1776. Shout out to you. I just put you on Atomic News, so hopefully my 16,000 subscribers will come follow you. Please don't copyright me. All right, I'm trying to scratch your back. All right, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. That's how it works, you know. So let me go back. I have a couple other TikToks. I was on TikTok today. Can you tell? But some of these are good.
Amid the chaos, we were shown two children apparently left behind when their parents were among the few to be admitted here.
Mr. Biden, you did this. You planned this. You made the deal with the Taliban. This is the consequences of it. This is the repercussions of it. Mr. Biden, it's your calculation. You were against Trump. Now we are against you. Go for hell, Biden.
That's the result. That's the result. People are being left behind. What happened to America first? No one left behind to fuck America. Let's leave them behind. That the previous guy was absolutely correct. So the person that was in that particular TikToker, I'm going to do the shout out to. Hold on. Is Adam_Paul. Okay, so if you want to follow him or her, I mean, it's 2021. Yeah, I would assume it's a guy, but if you want to follow that person, shout out to that person for a great TikTok. Thank you. And then I think I have one more I want to show you guys that just, hold on, just blows my mind. Hold on.
So fucking horrible.
Ah! Just blows my mind.
Pandemonium outside the airport. Well, there is, but look, but no one's being killed right now. God forgive me if I'm wrong about
He knocks
that.
on wood.
No one's being killed right now.
Knock on wood. No one's being killed right now?
But look, but no one's being killed right now. God forgive me if I'm wrong about that.
God forgive me if I'm wrong about that. God ain't gonna forgive you, Biden. No, not for this. And America's not gonna forgive you for this either. This is not who we are. That may be who the liberals want us to be, but that is not who America is. It's not. And eventually we're going to get to this point and then this point, and we're going to say, and we're going to fight back. So my question to you guys all is, what is the signal, and when are we doing this? Because eventually, my theory is that our military is going to say as well. Because clearly Biden can't keep them safe. Now, under any president, there are going to be military deaths. It's not avoidable. But this was avoidable. It's not the fact that we were pulling out of Afghanistan. It's how we pulled out of Afghanistan. So yes, it was agreed upon under the Trump presidency that we would pull out of Afghanistan. But it is in the control of the Biden administration how we withdrew from Afghanistan. There is a big difference. There is a huge difference. Spelled U-G-E, Y-U-G-E, huge, Huge difference between the two. So all you snowflakes out there who are like, well, it was Trump's plan, blah, 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 blah. No, no. He said, yes, it's time for us to leave. We are going to withdraw, but it's Biden who is in control of that withdrawal. How does that make you feel, America? How does that make you feel? Trump is a patriot, says Goose. Black Bart says, when the grid goes down, when the lights go out, it's go time. But my question is, why are we going to let it happen? Why are we going to let that happen first? I think a wise woman once told me, a wise woman, it's better to be proactive than reactive. She knows who she is. And that applies to this moment as well. We don't need to wait for something to happen. We shouldn't wait for something to happen and then react. We should stomp on it now to prevent it from happening. Otherwise, we're going to have another 9/11. And thousands and thousands of people are going to die here and there. And just so you know, that video that I didn't let you see, I just let you hear, the Taliban, do you know what they were wearing? American equipment, American fatigues. Do you know what they were using? American arms that we left behind. If you aren't pissed off, you're going to be pissed off after watching this, that's for sure. So, what else do you guys want to talk about? Let me see if I have anything else. Hold on. I've got so much shit. Like, I try to like save all this stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, it's good live stream. Oh yeah, it's good live stream material. And then I'm just like, oh, that's a lot of live stream material. So this is an article that came out today from Breaking News Alerts. 1,500 Americans still in Afghanistan. Let me just read that article, or tidbits, whichever happens to come out of my mouth. The Taliban, hold on, I don't have my glasses on. The Taliban insisted that the U.S. Afghanistan deadline is August 31st. In a few days, the American military will need to load the last of remaining U.S. forces in the country, never to return in the same capacity. Before that, they still need to account and take home around 1,500 Americans that remain in Afghanistan. With the Afghanistan deadline less than a week away, the evacuation is becoming increasingly difficult. Citing terror threats, the U.S. Embassy issued a security alert. Well, we did have a terrorist attack, okay? Suicide bombers came in, and 2 of them, and blew shit up, all right? Killing lots of people. If advised, Americans still in the country, it advised Americans still in the country to not proceed to the airport. At the same time, the advisory also said that all Americans already at the airport should leave for the States immediately. What are they supposed to do? Just grow some fucking wings and fly home? Because you can only stuff those planes so far, you know, before people are hanging off the sides and holding on to the landing gear and flying off into the air and then falling from the plane, you know, and hitting. You guys have seen that video, right? The dude falling through the air. Yeah. Do you know that when that plane landed, they had to call for medics immediately to meet the plane on the runway when it landed? Do you know why? Because there were body parts stuck to the landing gear and like frozen from the altitude, and human remains on the plane. Like, yeah, like splatter and stuff like that. That's real. I'm not making that up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the desperation. The desperation to get out of there. But we're going to tell them, oh, hey, don't come to the airport. And if you're at the airport, you should go. You should go back home immediately. How? How? What do they teleport? Let's call Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Like, how does that work? How does that work? We just screwed all those people. So let me see if there's anything else in that article. Leaving some Afghans behind, it says. In addition, officials said that the number of Americans evacuated and those remaining in Afghanistan doesn't include lawful permanent U.S. residents. These are green card holders that allow them to live and work in the United States. Okay. At the same time, the Biden White House also outlined preparations for the possibility that Afghans and other U.S. allies will remain in the country even as the last U.S. soldier leaves. I guess they gave an assurance that the U.S. will look after them even after the Afghanistan deadline. They will not be forgotten. So what you're saying is you're acknowledging they exist. You know they're there. You've already decided you can't do anything about that. So we're just going to keep an eye on you, all right? That means nothing. That means zilch, zip, nada, yet, nine. Uh-uh. That means you're shit out of luck, is what it means. How does that make you feel? What if that was you? Okay, we, growing up, watch all these movies, okay? Like you guys have seen Air Force One, right? What was that? Who was in that one? What's his name? Han Solo guy. Why can't I think of his name? You guys know what I mean, though, right? I'm pretty sure he was the president. So there's Air Force One. Don't yell from the other room. Harrison Ford. And you see, what was that movie called where it was the White House got taken over? Yeah. So you grow up seeing all these movies, okay, and all these military involved movies, okay. There's tons of them. No Americans are left behind in these movies, okay. We fight for everything. It gets your heart. It gets your soul. It makes you go, yeah, America, right? And then when something like that actually happens, America is a snowflake. And they're running in the corner saying, ow, my pussy hurts. You guys know what I'm talking about when I say that, right? Yeah. It's very misleading if you think about that. At least under a Democrat leadership. Under Democrat leadership, we say, fuck America, fuck Americans, and hey, how you doing to everybody else? Come on in, you can have all our shit. How does that make you feel? Everybody that voted for Biden, congratulations. You're part of this too. Blood is on Biden's hands. Sorry. It is. It is, because that is the biggest fuck up in American history. The biggest fuck up ever. Congratulations, Democrats. You thought that we were the laughing stock under Trump? What does that make you? Anybody want to give a description in the chat? Don't care about anything except money and power. Yes, correct. The Democrats don't care about anything but money or power. We should only take Christian and keep the people born here. Rhonda, I'd have to disagree with you on that. If somebody wants to come here and actually be an American and isn't trying to change the way we do things here and acclimates to our culture here and loves America and actually wants to be part of us and contribute to America. And I say contribute by working, paying taxes, things like that. I'm all for it, okay? It's the moochers I don't want here, okay? Ones that mooch off the system, who are consuming our tax dollars I'm tired of giving my money away for this bullshit. I'm not their baby mama. You're not their baby daddy. You shouldn't want to give up your money for that either. What's with Biden telling places that we're allowing private planes to stop letting planes land? Wait, let me reread that. What's with Biden telling places that we are allowing private planes to stop? I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. That maybe it's just the way I'm not understanding it or the way it's worded. I just got here. My heart dropped when I read the title, but not surprised. Kathy, since you just got here, basically the U.S. gave the Taliban a list of Americans, green card holders, and allies that are still there that need to be evacuated. So basically, we just get handed them on a silver platter a kill list. Now we just identified and put a target on the back of every single person that we need to get out, and we gave that to the Taliban. What makes no sense in those still not awake do not get that people crossing borders freely carry disease and stuff, but we have to lock down exactly. Oh, that's a whole nother live stream. I gotta do a coronavirus live stream. Yeah, we are letting them pour in here, and they are positive. Many, many, many cases. That was my last live stream, actually. We're letting them come over the border in Texas. Sorry for the bumpty bump here, but I'm on my bed. And then they want to lock us down and make all these vaccine mandates. If my employer tried to mandate that I be vaccinated, I'd say peace out. I really would. And as much as I love my job, I'd say peace. Because nobody is going to dictate what I have to do with my body, myself, my family, my personal life. Okay? No, nobody does. Not even the government. And in my 20s, I was so self-centered, and even in my 30s, I was so self-centered that I didn't even think about the big picture, like in things that were going on in the world, really. It wasn't until 9/11 that I woke up and kind of started paying attention to politics. Okay, it took Bush and 9/11 to wake me up. And I think to myself, oh my God, now I understand why these young, in their 20s liberals are so stupid. I get it now. I get it because I was stupid, but hopefully they grow up into responsible, normal adults like I did. I don't know. I don't know. So I something just popped into my mind that I was going to say or tell you about, and then it just went out the other ear. So I don't know what I was just going to say. But another breaking news alert, Biden poll numbers crash after Afghanistan exit, and Democrats are worried about future impact. No shit, Sherlock. You think? Do you think? Let's see. Oh, hey, speaking of the border, how do you guys feel about Supreme Court orders Biden to follow Trump's Remain in Mexico policy? Thank you, Supreme Court. So, looks like I'll have to do another live stream on that and kind of expand on that because I've been dubbed the border queen by others, not by myself. So I got to give it up. I got to give it to you guys and give you guys another border update. So I'll probably do that. If not tomorrow, then Monday. Because I got to kind of line it up with my days off at work and stuff so I can plan. Let me see if there's any other tidbits here that I can just mention while I have you on my live stream. And then how about FBI proves Trump had nothing to do with the January 6th U.S. proves Trump had nothing to do with the January 6th U.S. Capitol attack. Okay, big article. Okay, FBI cleared him. Do you hear crickets? I hear crickets. Do you hear crickets? But how much you want to bet the squad is still going to, oh my God, I was personally violated by Trump. Yeah, that's the way it's still going to be because they're pussies. They can now give the coronavirus to kids at school without parents' consent. Where? In Australia, maybe, but not here. Not in Arizona. Oh, hell no. Me and Mr. Atomic would come blazing if that happened. We wouldn't give a flying fuck what happened to us. Okay? There's nobody is going to stick a needle into my child's arm without my consent. I don't care if you're the government. I will be dead and cold on the floor before you do. I'm going to fight for my kids. I'll fight to the death for my kids. So it would suck, but I would do it. Did Jesus reveal who the AntiChrist is? I don't know. I don't talk to Jesus. Sorry. You may be very religious, and I'm not trying to mock you or make fun of you. I'm just being honest. I don't speak to Jesus. I don't. Jesus doesn't speak to me. So I don't know. All right, no more you. What does that mean, Ken? Are you referring to me? Goose says, woot woot. How ironic. They can. So have you guys seen those videos though about Australia and how they plan to have like a stadium, a mass vaccination with no parents allowed? I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a hoax. And people were like hyping up something that really wasn't true. But then there's an actual video in front of this facility of somebody talking about it. And you can see the signs: no parents allowed, et cetera, et cetera. I'm sorry, what? He's so funny. No. Will you please put that article either in your community tab about January 6th or the description? I have some live friends I would love to send that to. Yes, Goose. Yes. I'll put that in the community tab after the live stream. Oh, no shot, no you. Is that what you're saying? Okay. So be it. I'm not getting the vaccine. It's not going to happen. One of the side effects is neurological disorders. I already have a neurological disorder. I already have seizures that I just recently found out about, which explains all my medical problems. I have simple partial seizures. And one of the side effects is neurological problems. So I always told my parents, when the vaccine is FDA approved, I'll get it, because my dad was mad that I wouldn't get it. And I know that he wants me to have it because he worries about me and my health, and he loves me, and all of that. And I love my dad for loving me. But I'm not getting the vaccine. One, I already get vaccine reactions from the flu shot. That's why I don't get the flu shot. My whole arm swells up. I get, red swelling, and I have to go on antibiotics every single time. I get an infection of little fat cells. What is it? Cellulitis? Is that what they call it? My fat arm. And then, so they mysteriously, all of a sudden, FDA approve it, right? Because you can't mandate a vaccine an employer cannot mandate a vaccine unless it's FDA approved. Do you read between the lines there? Does that make sense? So your employer can't make you take something that's not FDA approved. So let's FDA approve that one. Ding, ding, ding. And the person in charge of all that is Fauci's wife. Yes, Fauci's wife, okay? Seems a little fishy, doesn't it? Doesn't sound right, does it? If your gut makes you question it, you're probably right, okay? You're probably questioning it for a good reason, okay? It was Ronald Reagan that said basically to this sense, and I'm paraphrasing this, the scariest words are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help you. So those words are not exact, but I'm paraphrasing. And he's right. Ronald Reagan, one of the greatest presidents of the United States, he's right. He was a smart man. Okay. So now that it's FDA approved, I'm still not getting the vaccine because people who are vaccinated are now getting COVID. People who are vaccinated can spread COVID. What is the point? Why would I want to put those chemicals into my body if I can get the virus still and still pass it to other people? There is no point whatsoever. Oh, it lessens your symptoms. Well, the entire Atomic family just had COVID. Okay, other than the aches and pains where I was like, and I was just being a crabby little bitch is what it was. It really, and a cough, that was it. I'm like, that's it? I've had allergy attacks and colds worse than that. I took it as a 2-week vacation. I was like, woohoo! I don't have to go to work, and I get paid for it. I was essential the whole entire time. I finally got my break. I was fine with it. I really was. And it's funny because everybody was like, "Can you come breathe on me? Can you come breathe on me? I need a vacation too." No, you guys are funny. Everybody I know, and it was hilarious. So no, I'm not getting the vaccine ever, especially when it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. And all these people from Afghanistan, are we bringing them here? Like nobody's talking about that. Does anybody know exactly where they're going? I know they're trying to spread, a lot of the migrants across the Midwest. Are they going to try and spread the Afghans there too as well? Are they vaccinated? Are they positive for COVID like all the people coming up over the border are? I don't know. How's that make you feel? Yes, I know, Blackbart. He says I never got 2 weeks off. I know, but you could have. I told you not to go to work, and you did. So you can't complain because you didn't do it. Right? Um, Rhonda, that doesn't make any sense, honey. They are only going to white nations America. I'm not sure what that means, honey. Are you trying to say they're only taking the Afghans to white countries? Because we're not a white country. We're a mixed country. I mean, I get that you're conservative and you super duper love America, I mean, I can tell, and that but I'm not sure what you mean by that. Afghanistan, they don't even talk about the coronavirus. I can't speak coronavirus, or if they have it or not. That's correct. That is correct. Trump haters will hate no matter what, I guess. That is true. Speaking of hate, you guys want to know what somebody did to my car? Let me show you guys. You could see it in the community section. But somebody did this to my car, the sticker on my car, which was already peeling off in the first place, so I was going to pull it off anyway. So thank you. I'm going to pull it off now. But can you imagine being so butthurt over Trump still to this day that you felt the need to do this to the sticker on my car? Can you guys see that? It's a Trump 2020 sticker. I don't know if you can really see. There we go. And so they scribbled over Trump 2020 with a green that looks like paint pen or something like that and wrote dick underneath it. What does it feel like to be a weak person like that? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm truly asking for myself, not a friend. What does it feel like to be such a weak individual that you feel the need to go and deface somebody's car sticker that's already fucked up as it is? It's already busted and crusted, and write dick across it. I already knew somebody in the parking lot at work didn't like my car because they ripped off the Trump 2020 sticker, an oval one, on the other side when I first started working at this particular location. And now somebody felt the need to do that. I believe it happened on Tuesday while I was at work and my car was in the parking lot. So luckily I was off the next day and I wasn't driving around like town like that. So I bet they thought that was funny. But really, that is a really weak individual. That's sad. Like, that's a little man. Okay, that's little man syndrome. Like, if a guy did that, his Peter is a centimeter Peter, all right? That he couldn't come up face to face to me and say, hey, your sticker sucks, bitch. They had to do that. The conservative patriot, hey, how's it going? Arizona is not a Democrat state. That is incorrect, Ken. Okay, the Arizona audits have come out, and we are not a Democrat state. We've already done the audit. They tried to stop it. Trump won Arizona. Trump won. Okay, we are a red state. We are. We do have blue flooding in from California because their state is so fucked up. All right. Somebody said, well, you're from California, blah, blah, blah. So why is it okay for you to come from California, but not these other people? Well, in California, I was already a conservative. I just didn't know it. I was too young and too self-centered to realize exactly what I was and what my beliefs lined up with. My whole family is conservative, questionable on my brother. I don't know. To an extent, he is. To an extent, he's a snowflake too. But I'm going to blame that on something else, not him. So I came over here to a red state in a red mindset, if that makes sense. All right. So I didn't come here trying to change what we are here. That is the difference. We still have people coming from California with a liberal mindset, leaving that fucked up state, wanting to bring those fucked up ideals here. And that is what the problem is. Okay, we don't want you here in Arizona if you still have a California mindset. You are not welcome. And we'll tell you that straight to your face because Arizona is a red state. So there's my rant. I'll get off my soapbox for that. Yes, even our 13-year-old daughter is conservative. Yes, she is. Atomic Jr. is a conservative. That girl. Hold up. I'm going to show you guys my badass kid. Hold on. Hold on. Do I have this video? I've got to have this video here. Oh, come on, Laura. Yes. This is my kid.
Everyone get them ready. Yeah, one sec. Are we ready? No.
Okay. You can see what she was holding. So that's my badass 13-year-old. My oldest, I think, is a mix of both. I think she identifies what is stupid and what isn't. But she also sees some liberal she also has some liberal tendencies, which is fine. But she's not a stupid girl. She's not stupid at all. She knows bullshit when she sees it. So I'm okay with that because, and I'm not going to push her or anything like that because I know she's intelligent enough to see bullshit when she sees it. So hillbillies, who's a hillbilly? Need to change California red. I actually believe that California is red. And unless they cheated, I doubt that Newsom will make it through this recall vote alive. I think that he'll be recalled unless they cheat. Cat lover's in the house. What's up, cat lover? Ken says, sorry, no red state. Like, Ken, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you trying to argue with me that Arizona's not a red state? You should take a drive. If that's what you're saying, you should take a drive around my state, and you'll see that we're not. That we're not a blue state. You'll see that we are a red state just simply by driving around. So, Rhonda says, Naked, what was you saying about I negative? Oh, I don't know. Boy, that's hard to, Rhonda. I'm sure you're a very sweet person, but it's very hard to understand what you're trying to say through all these. Newsom will cheat. Yes, I believe he will. Mail-in ballots. They'll cheat with mail-in ballots. A lot of Californians are saying, hand those ballots in by hand. Hold on, let me go back up here. So, okay. All right, let me see if there's anything else real quick. Before I say goodbye, hold on, let me flip over to my Twitter. Whoop. Twitter. I'm going to check my twatter. Hold on. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I'm under Atomic News TV, okay? In case you want to find me under Twitter. Really, I just rag on all the squad. I love to pick on the squad. It's really fun. It's super fun. When I'm in a bad mood, I just pick on the squad. I wanted to show you guys the profile of the liberal who who reported me to Facebook and put me in Facebook jail. I told her I'd put her on my live stream, that I'd do a shout out to her. So everybody knew what a pussy looks like. Hold on, I'm going to cover her name. Oh, no, that didn't work. I'm fired. Hold on. Let's see. Right there. Okay. Because I don't want anybody to accuse me of, putting out people's information. Her name is Nicole, though. That's the only information I'm going to give you. Is her name is Nicole. Well, she's wearing a Black Lives Matter mask, and she has bags like bigger than my Louis Vuitton under her eyes. Okay. And so she's the one that reported. I asked her, I said, does it hurt to be that stupid? and, and so then seconds later, I got the notification on Facebook. And then after I knew it was her because it actually shows you which comment and you can see her right there. So I messaged her and I just said, pussy. That girl, I guarantee you, if we were on the street, she wouldn't have the balls to come up and talk to me face to face. I guarantee it. And if she did, if the remote chance she did, she'd lose. She'd lose. I mean, I can tell just by looking at her, she's weak. And I'm not saying physical weakness, I'm like weak. All right. I'm usually an excellent judge on whether or not somebody can keep up with me or not, simply by looking at them. 9 out of 10 times, I'm right. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but not likely. So that is the wussy. Pussy. That put me in Facebook jail for 3 days, which, you guys, I'm surprised that I haven't been in Facebook jail for like a month, like many times, or like kicked off of Facebook because I'm really not nice to people. I'm not. I don't intend to be mean. I really don't. I lack a filter and I just say what comes to my mind. I just say it that way, you know? Why sugarcoat things? Why lie? Why can't we just say it the way it is? Why do I have to tone my shit down because you're so sensitive? Why can't you get to be you, but I can't be me? No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So, Nicole, who lives in Mesa with bags bigger than my Louis Vuitton, get some sleep, honey. Work on your bags. Go get a little eye roller. Yeah. Little makeup. Yeah. Yeah. It'll do you some good because you look older than you probably are. Okay. Just saying. Cat lover, or someone says, cat lover, what's the plan? Who's got the plan? Who's got the plan? What is the time? What's the signal? What's the signal? I'm ready. Are you? All right, guys. That's all I've got for you tonight. Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that like button before you leave. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. I will be back again soon. I promised you guys I would be back more. I am back. Make sure that you go find me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter under Atomic News TV. Make sure you go follow me under TikTok now because I have turned my TikTok political. And I did post a video today, okay, or 2 or 3. I don't know. And make sure you follow me there. It's just Atomic News, one word. All right. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Oh yes, Scott, Botox. Yes, Nicole needs to go get some Botox. Go get some Botox, honey. All right. Until next time, guys. Peace out.